a liability that we should look at to help balance the budget. Now, that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Also, it doesn't make sense is this whole process. 400 million, I mean, we could take all their pay away and we still wouldn't touch it. $1.5 billion, we're still not going to touch it. It's time for the city government to step up and say, as leaders should, we have a problem, here's our solution, let's resolve it.
Bill, you ran for council last year, right?
Yes, sir.
Why don't you come forward with a plan? We'll sure look at it. And I really mean that, because you've got ideas. I remember hearing you on the campaign trail, and you've got good ideas that might be additive to the conversation.
Sir, you're in the position of authority. You're in the position of leadership. We look towards you to come forward and say, I may have signed a no tax pledge, but the honest answer, after looking at all the figures, that we really need to address with the public this issue of, do you want roads? Do you want to face a suit for stormwater? We're sitting precariously on a major calamity that we have to pay extra dollars for. If a bridge collapse, buddy, your whole budget is on the train.
Well, Bill, thank you. I've been here 1 year. This problem didn't start in this last year. I'm the only person in the city government who has come forward and say we're going broke. Let me finish. When I got into office, I said, I'd like to take a look at the budget. And so I was showing numbers for, this year now, 2012. And I said, I'd like to see a longer range forecast. Well, we don't do that. I said, why not? I mean, we have to look at a longer range forecast. Well, we used to do that for city council, but it didn't spur any conversation. Well, as you know, you got to be looking more than just a 1 year ahead. I beg to differ with you that the only choice is to raise taxes. That's your approach. Mine is different. We're not going to agree, Bill. Run for city council again. Get on council, and you'll have a real chance to have some authority. The point is, we're going to differ, you and I, on how we need to move forward. And step one to me is, I believe there's a lot more efficiencies that we can achieve, especially in Colorado Springs utilities. That's the 800-pound gorilla, which reports directly to city council, not to me, by the way, that where we can find money to help pay for some of these costs. If at the end of this process we're going through, if we have done everything we possibly can, reasonably done, over a period of a couple of years, or maybe 3 at the outside, and we can't get it done, then we'll have that conversation. But I'm not going to start there. And that's, I was elected on that basis, and I stand by that. Are there other questions?